Hi guys. So, I hope you're all having a good day. I'm feeling kind of sniffly and sick, so I probably won't upload any makeup tutorials for a little while. Or a few days. But I was on Kick Messenger. And, by the way, if you want to message me on that, it's just Jasmaryz Lollita. Just spell it right and you'll find me. And anyway, but I got a message on there talking to this girl, Evelyn. And she asked me how I got my parents to let me dye my hair. One, I live with my mom, and since 6th grade I started listening to like rock music, and then 7th grade I started wearing a lot of black, and then 8th grade I started straightening my hair more, and so my mom always called me like Nemo, but she meant emo, but I don't know, whatever. And she always just kind of figured I wasn't like most people, especially being Hispanic. I'm not the average Hispanic female. So every time she'd go out of town, she'd bring me back a like black band tee or something like that. And when she started letting me wear makeup, which was probably sophomore year, even though I've been sneaking on makeup since like 6th grade. But when I started wearing makeup, I did wear a lot of eyeliner and stuff like that. And she kind of just went along with it. I wore like a little more and wore it every day until she kind of just was like, okay, whatever, she's allowed to wear makeup. And, sorry. Brain poot. But yeah, she let me dye my hair for the very first time right before my 16th birthday, because my birthday was like a few days before school started here in Florida, so I got it dyed before my 16th birthday, a natural dark red at the salon, and then after a while it lightened up, and then I decided to put splat red on top. I didn't ask her, I just figured it would be me redying my hair with a red that'd probably be a little brighter. And it was, especially in the sun. Splat is ridiculous. And then that summer, between junior year and senior year, I wanted to add blonde in the front. And that was the first time I ever bleached my hair, and I did it by myself. So I bleached it and it came out pretty light. I don't know, the splat bleach really took out the splat color really fast. But anyway, when I washed it all out, the front came out orange. So I had to go to the store and get pink hair dye and just fix it. That way it looked like I did it on purpose. But I did not do it on purpose. It kind of just happened. But after that, I had my hair like that for a little while. And then one day, I was like, let me see if I can get my mom to let me dye my hair blue. I wanted to dye it blue on the top, gradient into purple, and then pink tips. And I eventually did get my hair like that, but I looked up online a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff like that, so I knew that purple would kind of mute out the yellow tones, so I went from blonde to purple, and then eventually I did the blue that I wanted. But how I got my mom to let me do that? Well, junior year I did dye my hair the red, which wasn't too difficult for her to let me do. And then senior year, I had to kind of slowly convince her. I've always had good grades. I never really got into like partying or anything like that, so I'm a pretty good kid, so she kind of let me do it. And I was like, Mom, it's senior year, let me have my fun now. Otherwise, I will go out and do crazy colored hair once I move out, and I'm probably not going to get a job. And just stuff like that. So, I convinced her that way. I told her that, let me have my fun now while I'm still in high school, and then, let me get it out of my system. Because who knows, once I turn 18 and move out, or however you guys would do it, if you were never allowed to do the things you want to do while you're still in high school, like even just a little bit, you're going to go out when you turn 18 and get all the piercings you wanted and probably more. You're gonna dye your hair a bunch of different colors. You're gonna get tattoos. So if your parents don't kind of like let you do even like a little bit of that, I mean, don't get me wrong, they can have their rules, whatever, and you have to respect that, but let's be honest, it's just hair. You know, it'll grow back, it'll mess up, it'll dry out, it'll cut it off, and you can dye a bunch of the colors. But, that's pretty much how I got my mom to let me dye my hair. If you have good grades, you pull that card. You have to pull that card. I was like, Mom, I always get good grades. I don't do this and that. But that's how you do it. And I don't know, my mom loves that I'm different. I mean, there are a million other people out there who dye their hair and stuff like me, but as for people around where we live and people that she grew up with, she knows I'm pretty unique compared to the family that we have. So that's pretty much all you have to do. You know, every parent is different, but I do suggest you pull the good grades card if you have that card. I don't know, just be nice to them. Like, do your chores, this and that. Just do that for a little while. I would suggest maybe a month or so. Our school's coming up. You better be nice to them really soon if you want your hair to be, like, awesome for school. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And this video is going on for 6 minutes and 45 seconds. So, I love you guys. And I hope I helped. If you have any tutorial requests, just leave them in the description. I'm probably going to record another video after this, talking some more. I love you guys. Bye.